when a people are pushed to the edge, when their voices are silenced, when their history is buried beneath ashes and shame, a spark is born. That spark was Nnamdi Kanu. Born on September 25th, 1967, during the brutal days of the Biafran War, in Afara Ukwu, Abia State, a land once soaked in blood and betrayal, Nnamdi Kanu was not just born into a family, he was born into a wound that never healed. Over 3 million Igbos, men, women and children died during Nigeria's civil war, but even after the war ended, the suffering never truly stopped. They were told, no victor, no vanquished, yet their roads remained broken. Their youth unemployed, their businesses strangled, their voices ignored. Years later, Nnamdi Kanu left Nigeria for the UK, seeking education, and found a different kind of knowledge. Not in textbooks, but in truths buried under silence. He saw how his people were treated back home. One Nigeria, but two realities. One country, but different rules. So he created Biafra, a voice for the voiceless. He said things others feared to say. The Igbo man is treated like a stranger in his own fatherland, he declared. We are Nigerians by force, not by choice. His words were fire, and millions gathered around that fire to listen, to hope, to rise. Kanu began to agitate, not out of rebellion, but out of desperation. He said, how can we stay in a country where we are always last? Last in jobs, last in appointments, first to be blamed, first to be killed. He demanded a referendum, he demanded freedom, he demanded Biafra. But the Nigerian government called him a threat, a terrorist, a divider. In 2015 he was arrested, protests erupted, streets burned, he was released, then disappeared. And in 2021, he was captured in Kenya and brought back to Nigeria under mysterious circumstances. Behind the warrior image is a man with a wife and a son, growing up in a foreign land, wondering when or if he'll see his father free again. Nnamdi Kanu's primary aim was never war, it was justice. He believed the Igbo people were deliberately sidelined from power, systematically marginalized, and treated like strangers after giving so much to Nigeria. He wanted a seat at the table. When it was denied, he decided to build his own table. That table was called Biafra. To some, he's a hero, to others, a threat. But ask yourself, if your people were denied, insulted and erased from the system, would you stay silent? Nnamdi Kanu didn't. They may chain his hands, but can they silence his message? The man is in detention, but the question he raised is still free. Should a people be forced to belong where they no longer feel wanted? The world is watching, and history is listening.